Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the beat up plan as we return towards the Dulkadir. And as you may notice, I have seen that in Bicom, this boy and this man for some reason have gone independent. Must have to do something with, well, the Bicom changing of rule or something, because as you noticed, this is only 1 year in title, and then, well, the Tekken will take over if the Bicom can't deliver a new good heir. I'm certain that Sibir will slowly fall back to the fold, but this man, regardless anyways, is Turkish and Zoroastrian, so it should be fine. In the meantime, I found 2 more individual places over here in Haya that I just recently conquered as well, and we're going to actually take on this man. Why are we going to do that? Because you are now nicely at 85%, your threat level is going down. Yes, but I'm not going to take the Byzantine Empire on my own by myself, and I do want to give this to Sana before Arabia attacks it again and issues develop. You know, I just don't want that. And he has all kinds of sub-holdings that I want to make it pretty. Okay? Sometimes I just want to make things pretty. Declare war. I'm going to go for the de jure claim on this. The whole world will strike against me, and I am going to say, screw you world, I don't give a hoot. I don't give a hoot about the boot. Because that boot is never gonna touch my ass. It's too pretty. It's too magnificent. Alright. In fact, we don't even need our vassal levies, I just noticed. I'll call them up anyways, it will be fine. There we go, a holy order smacking down the gates. Another daughter to me. And by the way, I also got another son, who is attractive. Sure. Take her. Whatever. Not sure why I'm pausing and starting so much, but apparently I have a little bit of a tick. We can go again for... You know what, I'm actually... I don't really need more retinues. Popular customs, that is a good one for the mayors and what have you not. Let's do... Improved keeps gives me what? Castle walls. And improved keeps will give me more people. So let's do that. That also means that we require less retinues. That way we can acquire them by just having more men. And let's increase siege equipment, because I do dislike it when sieges take long. And sometimes I do not actually assault. I know it's a shocker, but I actually don't. Alright, you are not willing to surrender just yet. Actually, you are. Despite this only being 82% war score. I will accept this gift graciously, and I will call my dog Faithful. There we go. I assume that just like this little land, your lands will be claimed by the king. And that gives us a little Sana that actually is worth something. This is a little Sana that's worth something. And yes, that's true, there's an Egyptian revolt, but... There we go. Taking care of that. That looks to me very nicely. And how much threat do we gain for that? Look, not that much, because it's a de jure claim, and de jure claims are here. It's 5%. That's fine. That's extremely manageable. So let's see if we can spend our money somewhere. We're still building things, I notice. Alright. You keep going in and out of this thing, this defensive pact against me. This thing, this horrible concocted little thing. Golds, diamonds, and ore. Okay, I get more money. You are one of my sister's little pests. Affectionate. You're not well full fuzzy here. You're going to go become a diplomat. Trying to explain that your mother did not do right. She is married to the emperor. She should focus that. I wonder actually, if you build a fort, is there any other additional options that you can have? Let's just build a fort for 20 bucks. I mean, it's not like that is going to hurt my pockets. 20 bucks, oh no. I just got 200 from a random event. Which unfortunately does not scale by the size of your country. It's always around that number. Despite me having a huge realm, and there will be definitely more mines than in your regular old location, I do not get more gold. I do not agree with it. And I also do not agree with the fact that you call me greedy. Alright, so are there anything extras? No, this is just it. Okay, well, we have a fort. So be it. We even have a fort in our capital, just because we can. You are trying to, yeah, whatever you can in order to just get rid of the king of Egypt. The Gouty, because he has the gout. Wow, he got that nickname very quickly. Actually, this is another revolt. This is the Egyptian revolt. I keep this information for myself. I may need his troops. Is this also actually already considered to be part of Bulgaria? Nope, not yet. And I don't think the king of Alania will live long enough for this to... No, it will never. Because he's chaste and what have you not. And it's still going to go to the king of Arabia. Alright. He's gonna hold 5 titles. Yoza. Good dog. Everybody is happy with him. Good. He will probably get me rid of this bloody stressed trait. There we go. Refuse the revocation. Yep. Botswana has more than enough troops on its own, I think, to handle with this guy. It's only this little brown spot in my back that's causing me some discomfort. Just looks not nice. It's just not right. And yes, I know what terms I use. I did that on purpose. This is a new event for me. The peasant and quivers spent a long time on the road in order to meet with the hairbuts. Or so your Mobad Gordas claims. He suggested to be interested in more roads, simply. Esfahan prospers. And I actually noticed that this is independent at the moment, because there's a big-ass revolt. Against the queen? No, it is a king, but I think then the revolt is a queen. Yep. I think none of the original dynasties... I'm beginning to wonder if they are still alive. That's not an original dynasty. That's definitely not an original dynasty. The Poitou. The Poitou still lives. They don't look anything anymore like the people that came from the original line, as this man looks somewhat like the original line. Though it's this new family. Generic shield and once have you not, once again, but... what was I about to do? They are independent, right? And we had an army sent up to the north. That's it. You! Declare war! Declare holy war for... Oh! And you immediately have your army here, apparently. Well, don't mind if I do. It's not your army. This is apparently one of your vassals. But I don't mind. Oh, you died. How long will it take? Oh, my son isn't near growing up anywhere. Wait, he has both haughty and pride? Haughty and willful. Yeah, he's actually more militaristically minded than anything else. Crusade for Suomi. It's no concern of ours. That should be just a... Oh, Norway already took this. Alright. Well, that's really nothing. The Catholics are going for Finland. They want to have Finland turn Catholicism. Casus Belli no longer valid. He surrenders. Yeah, you were too late in there to try and siege something down. Too bad. The marshal position is open. Where are the kings? The Shah of Kiva is actually decent in it. There's just too many freaking revolts right now, man. You! Spread our technology. And that leaves us without a commander again. The King of Mesopotamia then. Luckily he is content, which is why he doesn't really need a council job. And also he is celibate. Luckily he has a brother who has actually a son who has a son again. Okay. And we have created a castle town somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it was. Build a riding ground. Arabia will take care of this revolt. I don't really care. What I do care about is possibly nabbing this little province. Set on my horse. Yet then. The episodes are becoming a little bit similar in their style, but actually we are also, of course, we are slowly removing this threat range. Which is interesting because our empire has definitely grown over time. But if I declare this war, yeah, I just realized it's going to be a holy war for one province, because I don't have any claims towards that direction. Never you mind. Because this is not part of Africa anymore. Oh. And who died? The King of Egypt died. Right. Yeah, this is a part of Mauritania, so it will be a bit pointless. You, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put you on the council. And you're chaste as well, celibate, sorry. They're all joining the immortals and then becoming celibate, but they are allowed still to inherit, apparently. That's weird, but there you go. And you're malcontent. That's not nice, dude. Well, I can send you a gift for 15 yet, because he doesn't realize that he's a king yet, and then he earns way more money. Whoa, the Egyptian revolt has 12,000 men. This war will soon be over. We don't need money. 12,000 men. What does the Egyptian revolt want? Elective monarchy. Okay. This time it will not escape me. And the Egyptian army has actually suffered attrition. Good luck, buddy. Now I know my true purpose. Hunter. During your hunt, you come to a deep gorge. Right on the other side is a white tiger staring at you. You're so close, yet cannot reach it. As it runs away, you realize that you must return home without a victory this time. I'm sure I'll catch it someday, or I can become a hunter. I'll take hunter. It makes me even better of a commander. And randy old goat try to seduce someone in my court, because it gives me pursuit. That means if people are retreating, I'm even better at chasing it. And I already have cavalry, which is good at pursuit anyway, so I am going to be murdering people from left to right. Which, by the way, I just realized I need not go back to war focus, because now that I'm a hunter, I will never finish the warrior side. Which, on the one hand, is a bit of a shame. And there is Arabia taking care of that revolt. I knew they would. I had total confidence in that. Another daughter. I'm actually not even investigating anymore when my concubines seem to have been, how shall I put it, unfaithful. If somebody else wanted to have a taste of my harem, banish you. Still funny that that goes to a holy order of another faith. There's a little bit of threat that you will revolt. Well, you are my direct brother, I will admit. And you are strong. What did you actually raise up to become? A charismatic negotiator, but you're shy. Cruel and craven, ugh. And you married who? Somewhere on down here, because this man only got daughters. As does she. Okay. I wonder how much prestige does the family Dulkadir have nowadays? 3,866. Okay. Let's compare them to the largest other family there is. Carling. Who have a Berber now also in Bulgaria. Wow, Berber is going to be the dominant culture around here. That's just crazy. He comes from a German line, but he is a Berber. Wow. Okay. He's also Berber. Bulgaria is going Berber as well. Fun times! But we were comparing prestige. 4,343. Nice number. We are behind, but we are starting to slowly get a little bit closer. Rowdy and affectionate fuzzy. This works. Alright, intrigue it is, my half-sister. And this is a son of mine, my second son. I will teach you to be a man of the woods. With rhetoric and what have you not. Are you sure it was the best to seize down that one? Sana? Well, whatever. The second child of my sister. The crusade for Suomi has resulted in King of Zoro converting to Catholic. The Lord will be pleased. Yeah, you're going to also learn humility. I knew that would be the outcome, which it would have done that sooner. Norway would have never taken this terrain in the north away from him. So, he should have done that sooner. And all his vassals were also Catholic, so it was not a very smart move by this king. I just realized, by the way, I will keep this information for myself. This is the same dynasty. Yep. And you see this dynasty more often getting on top here and becoming the kings of Finland. I don't know if that is historically correct, I should say. Yeah, this is being sieged. Has exploded an affair between my sister wife and Marzaban's Sheena of Dhofar. She cheated with her own acquaintance? Marzoban. Sheena of Dhofar. Great house, yes. Hold on. Any culture, any religion, any house, any adult. No, she has to cheat, so it has to be an adult. Any, it's probably a married man, I just realized. So, great house, yes. Sheena of Dhofar, there it is. Marzaban, Sheena of Dhofar, and then they say with her own acquaintance? They're not related to us, are they? No, sorry, your mother I need. No, they're not. Why is this so special? Well, that was scandal. I could request a divorce, and everybody would agree with it. Is any of my half-sisters... Well, we don't know if they are better, but we can always request a divorce from this Empress Bahar, because she has not given me any children, and she is unfaithful to me every other bloody second that she can do so, which is not something I appreciate, to be honest. Let's just try to get rid of this Yazidi. What is this? This is still Zikri. Is here in Catholic Kingdom. Ooh. Parents, Jerusalemite revolt. Interesting. Your own father is against you. And why is he fighting? Attacking independence war. He doesn't want his child to rule over him. I think this man has a little bit of an ego. I wonder why he is actually... because of that. Of Mercia. And his son died. Died under suspicious circumstances. Died under suspicious circumstances. I wonder who did that. Okay, so Jerusalem is getting a little bit of an issue. While passing judgment onto criminals from the safety of your throne, a young noble is brought before you. Quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wiser choice, as he is one of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would be in your debt. Release him now. Do not forget what I did for you, and we owe someone a favor. A courtier, or I can just say, no, being of noble birth means nothing. 50 prestige. Both of them I don't really care for the result, to be honest. We don't need a good person in our court. Oh, of course, let's build up the keep walls. Totally forgot. We, of course, upgraded our technology. That was a little bit dumb. My wife's supposedly pregnant for me. Right, lover's box. I don't believe a word. Hire someone to find out. She's an adulterous woman. We just need somebody else to be able to replace her. And my aunt is a possibility. I still think that's still considered a divine marriage, as it's a close kin, but still. As I enter my chambers, all the work I had done... Cleaning is not my virtue. Let's just... I'm not gonna bother with that. Brooding, timid, and idolizer. Brooding is good for this. Indolent and haughty. Okay. We'll have to see. Ooh, what's happening in Alania? No, hire more spies. I really don't believe it. She's against it, and she's trying to fight off for Gevelkind. What does that matter? It still will not go a child of his. It's such a silly war. But she has a lot of power, I must say. She will win that war. In fact, I just like this. And you are married matrilineal to our thing. So, Peace of Alania. Do it. I really don't think this child is mine. Let us check, but I'm going to divorce her anyways. I have decided. Yeah, it's a bastard. Knew it. Actually, it is from the guy of Sina, and we already knew that. Request divorce. I'll leave a darn thing. I will own her a favor, I assume? Yes. Well, very well, this must end. There we go. Released her. And immediately someone who wants to marry her off. To your brother. Absolutely decline. Yeah, blessing upon you and your house. After much prayer and meditation, I've decided to grant you your request for divorce upon your spouse on the grounds of being just a freaking harlot. I think I'm gonna marry my aunt. Oh, she's also annoyed with the fact that I divorced a close relative. Yeah, well. Woman. Arranged marriage between you and me. Yeah, it's still divine marriage. Perfect. We'll do that. And I will send her a gift. Now she's going to be annoyed for a while that I supposedly divorced a close kin, but I made you the bloody new. Everybody wants to marry her. Decline. In fact, can I just imprison her? Because of what she did to me? Yep. Sent. Imprisoned my bloody sister. Constantly sleeping with other men. How dare she? She should just lay down with her brother. The glorious marrying my aunt. Who has way better stats anyways. Here. That actually allows me to hold 9 things again if I so wanted to. Cancer. Set concubine aside. Bye bye. And you are 37. Set concubine aside. Actually, yeah. She doesn't even like me. Set concubine aside. Bye-bye. Let's take new concubines. I could actually do my sister and then get 100 prestige for it. I don't need that prestige, and that's just really weird to do that. Let's see here. There aren't actually that many choices right now. Well, I guess whoever becomes available. I could do it with her, but yeah. She may be best of our dynasty, but it's not of a very prestigious place. So we're going to go without that prestige little boost from the newly concubines. And we have a lot of children already anyways. And there is a limit. There is a limit to what I would like to produce via the virtue of my loins. Actually, nope, build a castle town. Prefer the castle town to get the more income, so the faster we have that, the better it is. You want to marry whom? Yeah, that's a family marriage. I'm okay with that, of course. How is our religion? Still doing well. Yeah, and actually after, of course, the fact that this man died, a natural death, is kind of good. Otherwise, our religion was really, really hurting. This is the new big chief of the religion. The Moabad, I think. Yeah, the Moabadan Moabat. It's confusing, man. It's just not my culture. It's troubling. I'm not going to give her ambitious for no reason at all. Egypt just lost its capital. A daughter was born, yeah. And an unknown father. At least it wasn't me, now we know. Free bloody bastards. I will concubine them most likely, but that isn't their only faith. Yeah, you hate me. I don't give a hoot. I could actually probably concubine her, then set her aside and imprison her again, I would think. Am I that cruel? No, I'm craven. She could become more ambitious if she wants. Actually, she's a pretty good girl with shrewd and ambitious. But yeah, Egypt is definitely losing this war for elective monarchy. Second Egyptian holy war for elective monarchy? No, second Egyptian war for elective monarchy, and they're losing it. How did actually the Karens do? The Karens are still in power, alright. Ooh, died of an infected wound. And you are inbred. Probably not the wisest choice. And he's imprisoned. Also, what are you doing here? It's a host. A host you may be, but you are plundering on my premises. I do not agree with that. Your host can find someone else to plunder for riches and gold, to pay for your mercenaries. Goodbye. Wow, the prosperity of Esfand has prompted an increased desire for a great library in the country, so that learned people there can always find entertainment. Esfand gets great library, or I can say money is power. No, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, and don't you forget it. Money is also in a form power, but a different one. Yeah, we have a level 4 hospital. We are booming over here, which means actually we should definitely set the focus. Let's set the focus to Quom, because that's still surrounded by very good hospitals, and Quiver isn't. I realized. But yeah, we're booming, and we now have a great hospital here. Technological spread even greater. That's awesome. Very, very awesome. And I think Syria's finally taking control of, of their rebellions. And he is marrying this Bedouin girl of our family. It's from the Egyptian dynasty. Alright. Alright, have it your way. I will not prevent that. We have no business being down here in a sense. Yeah, it's actually kind of quiet time. I might just wait until actually my threat range goes down well enough until I can fight wars again and stacking, because even if I would go for declare war and say, yeah, liberate, I will get everybody against me. Doesn't matter. And what's going on here? Defending against King demands the rash in the Second Hungarian liberation of Volhynia. Uh-oh. I didn't realize this. Offer to join the war. Liberate Volhynia. Do we have an army nearby? Not at all. Crap. And this man becomes mate. It's a good thing that he has an heir of 0. Okay then. Why is their war score so bad? You have 8,000 men here. Either take over the clans or kick this army's ass in. Yowza! You need not lose this war. You're just placing your armies in a very awkward position. 96%. Just smack this down. Oh my god, they're just losing because they're just incapable of knowing how to fight. Luckily, there they're smacking the army up. They should, because, oof, luckily. For some reason the forts apparently were, or it wasn't without a fort. 92%, that's all the battle. Oh, Volhynia is over there, this little province. I don't even know if I care in that case. It's so far away of the horde, no wonder they're losing that badly. Do I really care? Do I care? I don't think I do. I'm gonna go up here. And I'm gonna come back to you with a more interesting episode than this was. I'm sorry, but you have these times where things are a little bit more sedated, calm, gentle. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.